Second is KVL, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law. It states like this: the algebraic sum of all the voltages across each element in a closed loop of an electrical network is zero. Here we have to take the voltage across all the elements given in that electrical network. The sign convention says like this: voltage rise is to be taken as positive and the voltage drop is taken to be as negative. And we know that the current flows from higher potential to lower potential. This is for current. Here I have taken an example to demonstrate how to apply KVL for the given network element. First, we have to mention the nodes while we are applying the KVL. For this, I am going to apply the nodes. This is one node and this is the another node, and it will be another node, and here are two different nodes. But instead of writing these two different nodes, we can directly write this as single node. That means these two nodes are equal to here node. Now I am going to mention the names for all these nodes. For this I am going to write A, and for this B, and for this C, and for this D. Now mention the current directions for this given electrical network. This is the source V1 and this is negative terminal and this is positive terminal, and the current flow from higher potential to lower potential. That means the direction of current is towards point A, that is node A. I mentioned the current as I1, and here V2 is the source, and the positive terminal and the negative terminal, as I told that the current flows from higher potential to lower potential. That means the current flows in the direction towards C. I mentioned this current as I2, and the current I1 and I2 are passes through R1 and R2 respectively, and the current I1 and I2 will be the same here also. Here we come across one node that is called B, and the current I3 is going to pass through R3, and according to KCL, the current I3 is equals to I1 plus I2, because incoming current is equal to outgoing current, and I3 is going to pass through resistor R3. Okay. Now apply KVL for two loops. Here is one loop and here is another loop. Apply KVL to loop A, B, D and A. Now we have to take the sign convention here. First I am going to take R1 resistor, that is one electrical element. I1 is passing through R1, that is the voltage across this R1 will be I1 into R1, that is according to Ohm's law. Now I have to mention the sign convention for R1, that is voltage drop across R1. The current flowing as I mentioned, current is flowing from higher potential to lower potential. That means A is at the higher potential plus and B is at lower potential, that is minus. Now I have told that according to the sign convention, voltage drop is taken to be as negative. That is, the voltage drop across R1 will be minus I1 into R1. After R1, I have to consider R3. That is, I3 is passing through R3, and again we have to take sign convention for this also. The current is flowing from node B to node D. That is, B is at positive and D is at negative, because current is flowing from higher to lower potential. Now, here the voltage drop takes place. Therefore, we have to take negative sign for our voltage drop across R3. That is minus I3 into R3. After R3, we come across the next network element, that is V1 voltage. We are moving along from negative to positive. That means the voltage rise. Voltage rise is to be taken as positive, that is plus V1, and all these sum should be equal to 0. After rearranging these terms, V1 is equals to I1 R1 plus I3 R3. In the same way, we are going to apply KVL to the loop B, C, D and B. Here first I am going to come across R2, and the current I2 is flowing across R2, that is from node C to node B. And as far as I told before, C is at the higher potential and B is at lower potential, because the current is passing from higher to lower potential. Now I am going from B to C, that is negative to positive. That means the voltage rise is coming. For voltage rise, we have to take positive sign, and the voltage drop across R2. The voltage drop across R2 is I2 into R2. After this, I come with voltage V2, that is from positive to negative, that is voltage drop. Voltage drop is taken to be as negative V2. After V2, I come with R3, and R3 I3 is flowing from point node B to node D. That is, B is at the higher potential and D is at lower potential, and I am moving from node D to node B, that is from lower potential to higher potential, that is voltage rise. Voltage rise is to be taken as positive, and the voltage drop across R3 is I3 into R3, and the summation should be equal to 0. After rearranging these terms, V2 will be equal to I2 into R2 plus I3 into R3. This is what KVL is. Thank you for watching this video.